What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And we are live. And today on the Don't Quit Your Job Yet, the show where we teach you how to strategically transition from your 9 to 5 into a thriving online business. I'm your host, Mark Casto. And today we're going to be tackling one of the biggest challenges for side hustlers, that is marketing. Now, I want to talk to people in this show that you say, Mark, I'm working a 9 to 5. I like the security of a paycheck, but I don't want to keep trading my hours for dollars. I want a way out. Well, that's what this show is dedicated to, is you finding that way out. I'm the man that you hired to leave your 9 to 5. And I'm going to show you this as we cover the number one marketing strategy to build your business while still working full time. So if you're juggling a full-time job, the idea of marketing your side hustle can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do the right thing. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you the number one marketing strategy that's going to grow your business without eating up all your time. It's simple, it's effective, and perfect for anyone who's balancing a busy schedule. Let's get started. So the key points that we're going to cover today is number one, why marketing overwhelm is holding you back. Okay. So let's address the elephant in the room. Most people feel overwhelmed by marketing because they think they need to be everywhere. So you've got to have an Instagram, TikTok, a Facebook, a LinkedIn. You got to be doing emails and ads in YouTube, and the list goes on. But here's the truth. You don't need to be everywhere. In fact, trying to do it all leads to burnout and diluted results. What you need is focus. One powerful marketing strategy executed well is far more effective than spreading yourself thin. So here's a mindset shift for you. It's not about working harder, it's about connecting deeper. So let's talk about how to do that. Okay. The number one marketing strategy, you ready for it? Content that builds relationships. The best way to market your business, especially while working full time, is to focus on content that builds relationship. Here's what I mean. Okay. Number one, let's start with one platform. So choose one platform where your audience already hangs out. Maybe that's Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. Guys, again, don't worry about being everywhere. Master one platform before you begin expanding. Secondly, we want to post with purpose. Every piece of content should be done uh, or should do one of these three things. It should educate, it should inspire, and it should invite. So let's talk about educate. Every piece of your content should do one of these three things. The first one being educate, teach your audience something valuable. Okay. Secondly, we want to inspire. So let's motivate people to take action. The third thing is give an invitation, invite them, call them to engage. We call it a call to action. Call them to engage or take the next step, like joining your email list or subscribing to your podcast. Okay. Now, let me give you an example. Instead of posting a generic photo, share a short story or tip that solves a problem for your audience. I'm going to say something to you entrepreneurs that if you haven't learned this lesson, you need to learn it now. People do not care about what you ate for lunch. They want you to share something that will bring value to them, that will solve a problem for them, that will make their life better. Okay. Now let's move on. And if you're going to do this well, you need to engage like a human. What does that mean? Respond to comments, send direct messages, start conversations. Here's a wisdom quote. People buy from people, not profiles. Focus on building trust, not just followers. Okay. Respond to comments, guys. This is human interaction. You're not a robot. They're not a robot. We need direct messages, conversations. One of the things that I always tell the people that we coach in Wise Builders is, when you are responding to people, do a voice memo to them. Like send them audio of your actual voice. It'll be it will just go better for you in connecting with people using your voice rather than just sounding like a robot. Okay. Now let's talk about the 80-20 rule for marketing success. It's a time saving principle. Spend 80% of your marketing time engaging with your audience, like replying to DMs, commenting on their post, answering questions, and then spend 20% creating content. So, like reels or posts or blogs. Why? Because engagement builds trust and trust leads to sales. You don't need perfect content, you need real connections. So, here's a pro tip: use your commute, your lunch break, your downtime to engage with your audience. So, a few intentional minutes a day adds up over time. Then, I want you to learn how to use automation to multiply your time. See, marketing doesn't have to eat up hours of your day. Let me show you how you can save time. First thing you should do to save time is batch your content. Set aside 1 to 2 hours a week to create your post for the week. Quit waiting till the day of to try to figure out what you're going to post. Use scheduling tools like Later or Buffer to automate your posts so that they go live even when you're at work. Secondly, repurpose your content. Turn one video into multiple pieces of content: a reel, a carousel post, and a blog. So, for example, take the key points from this live show and turn them into Instagram captions. And then, thirdly, we want to automate your lead nurturing. So, use email marketing tools like ConvertKit to send automated welcome sequences to new subscribers. Your emails should also educate, inspire, and invite people to your offer even while you sleep. Okay. And then here's another thing that we're going to do: you need to learn how to track what's working and double down on that. Keep your marketing simple by focusing on what works. Here's how to do that: check your analytics weekly to see which posts or strategies are getting the most engagement. Once you see what's working, do more of what's working and let go of what's not. And guys, I'm telling you, this is something that will help you tremendously. There are some things that people struggle to let go of because they like it, but the reality is, just because you like it doesn't mean your audience will. And so if you want to see what's working, go find out what people are engaging with and do more of what's working and let go of what's not. Remember, marketing is about consistency over time, not perfection in the moment. Here's a wisdom quote: marketing isn't about being the loudest voice, it's about being the most consistent presence. So, always want to give you a little bit of homework before we jump off the podcast. Choose one platform to focus on this week. Post 3 pieces of content that educate, inspire, and invite your audience to take action. And then spend 10 to 15 minutes a day engaging with your audience. Guys, that's all it takes to get you started, to get engagement, to get this thing rolling. And if you're ready to grow business and want a proven strategy to attract your ideal customers, I want you to join my free masterclass where I share exactly how to launch and scale a profitable digital product while still working your 9 to 5. The link is going to be in the show notes below. Don't miss it. And for those of you that are ready to take action right now, why don't you jump on an application call with me today? Book your call. Let's get on the phone tomorrow. Let's get on the phone Thursday and let's talk about it and show you how our program would work for you. It'd be amazing. And then next week, we're going to be diving into the art of selling without feeling slimy or sleazy. Okay. So if selling feels uncomfortable or overwhelming, this episode that we're going to do next will transform the way you think about sales and help you close more deals with confidence. I'll see you there. Thank you guys for being a part of this today.